Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and I'm back today to share a journal that I made using the papers from Medieval Mirage. This is a design team project for JARF at Medieval Mirage, and the papers that I used, I did a video on the papers that I used for this journal already, showing just some of what was in there. This was a giant kit and I was so grateful to get it, and this is like by far one of my most favorite journals that I've made so far. So this particular paper package, or several kits I should say, is called Antique Letters, Ledgers and Ladies. And you could get this kit from, like I said, Medieval Mirage. And the lovely lady that creates all these beautiful pages is named Jarf. So I just actually want to say to her that I truly apologize for how long this took me to put together. I've had these kits for some time. Due to my hands and what I've been going through, I haven't been able to craft at all. So before we get into that, just a quick update on that. If anyone cares to listen about my rambling about my problems, but I told you that I had, last time I spoke to you, I had received a cortisone shot in my thumb. That wasn't that long ago, but it isn't working. My hands are actually worse. I'm dropping things. I cannot cut. I can't glue. I can't do anything. It has taken me literal months to put this together. I'm just in pain, and it's making crafting really difficult, which is really depressing for me because, as many of you know, and you love, what you do in crafting, so do I, and it really is kind of sad that I can't come down here and do what I love more often. My left hand is starting to hurt too now, but not like this one, the right one. So anyway, that's one of the reasons why I've been away for so long, because crafting is becoming increasingly more difficult. I hope to keep doing it. I try, I push myself. I don't want to stop. I'm not going to, if, but it might take me a little longer, that's all. So thank you for those of you who have stuck with me all of this time. So my subscribers that I've had for some time, and for all of the new ones, I really appreciate you coming over and spending some time with me, and always for your beautiful comments. So I really appreciate that. So I just realized that I don't really have a name for this journal, but it truly does speak for what JARF has called the kit, Antique Letters, Ledgers and Ladies. And that's what it's filled with. I wanted a journal that was reflective of that. So there's a lot of like letters and room for writing and envelopes and pockets and that sort of thing. Because I wanted to make it something feminine and pretty, and a place that you could actually journal with a very antique vintage feel. So that's the front cover. That's one of the images from the kit. And these are some appliques that I don't remember who sent me. Somebody sent me these a long time ago. And there's some really beautiful turquoise fabric back there, and there's some tulle. I covered the whole thing with some fabric I found at a thrift store. I put some photo corners on here. There's a tie with some, I don't think this is sari, it's more like a taffeta kind of feel to it. And on the ends I attached these little butterflies, and I think there's a dragonfly on here. On the side I just used trim that I had, and I just ran that same ribbon through it here just to tie in the colors. And that is the back. The reason I use the turquoise is because there's turquoise running throughout this fabric. I actually believe this was a shower curtain, if you can believe it. But it was new, like wrapped up in a package. I don't think anybody used it. So I've used it for quite a few things already. So anyway, we're going to go. Oh, there's also a nameplate down here. It just has the word postcard, but probably you could put anything you wanted inside there. So we'll just untie it. I'm warning you right now, this journal is just jam-packed. It's got a lot of stuff going on, and it's not generally my kind of, I don't really pack my journals with a lot of things, but I just felt like I wanted to with this one. Yeah, it just screamed for lots of things, and I was glad to put them in there because I had a lot of things to put in there. Let me see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures, and because they're all different sizes, I just sewed them in to my journal at all sort of different places. I didn't like straighten them up and sew them in like I usually do. I scattered them. So this one was a longer one. It fits the whole length. But this one was a little bit shorter, so I sort of centered it. And then like there's other ones that are almost, you know, close to the top. So I don't know why I did that, but I'm glad I did because it made it easier to fit more things inside. On the front cover here, I made a paper bag pocket. I have a video somewhere on how I make these. But if anybody's interested, I'm sure I could try to do a video. So it's just a paper bag, and decorated the front with an image from the kit and just some other bits that I had there. Super pretty. Did some sewing around that. And then inside is an image there. And then there's a room for writing and a little postcard that I put together. So pretty much everything, all of this comes from the kit. A lot of turquoise. This was just a stunning kit. I love it so much. And I have so much stuff left over. I could probably make easily 3 more journals if I really wanted to, easily. And then it comes with these sort of beautiful letters. I grungied them up a little bit. I backed everything so that it could be written on. So that goes in there. I put a window in the paper bag so that you could see the beautiful image through. Oops, sorry about the glare. There, she's there. So the first page, I made a lot of little booklets and then made like the signature and sewed everything in. I just wanted that sort of unbalanced, random feel. So this was the signatures was actually one little package that I made. So you untie it here. Of course, I would have tied a knot in there. And on the ends of these are little music notes. Just some little charms that I had. So you untie that, and the front of this actual frame thing came from the kit. And then I put in this clear sheet. I got these clear sheets when I bought some paper somewhere. It comes with these little like dividers, and they're just like clear, and they have these little images. So I use those. It's almost like the packaging. So I just thought those little windows were really cute. And then this is all the ephemera from the kit. So I made a little book out of it. There's lines on there for writing. And then I just included some of my own papers in there for writing. Then there's music paper all throughout. And then this page here is a pocket. So that is a pocket. And then inside there is also, and one thing that I loved about the papers that Jarf created is that like even like all of her vintage letters have, you could find the creases in the paper and when you print it, and then if you just highlight it with some distress ink, gives it that added old feel. And then I just kept folding it and folding it and folding it, and it feels like an old letter. So that's what I love about that. And then there's a little envelope. I put another little window in there. Oh, this tag actually opens up. I forgot what I've done. It's been so long. So yeah, besides my hands, we've been going through some more stuff with my dad. My dad unfortunately he's had 3 different cancers in the last 6 years. And the last one just a little while ago, this past month actually, snuck up on us, and he ended up with a cancerous tumor and had to have it removed, and he's doing okay now, but you know, it's been a lot, so I've been trying to spend as much time as I can with them, and then, you know, appointments and stuff like that. It's tough. So, you know, when you're worrying about that kind of thing, it's hard to focus on this other stuff. But I'm off on Tuesday to take him to a day filled of appointments and stuff too. So we'll see. So far, so good. He's doing better. Yeah, I hope it's... Poor guy has been through heck and back, let me tell you. That opens up. And you can journal in there. I left lines on here as well so that you could write. And how beautiful is that blue paper? I love it. And then on the back of that pocket is some more music paper and then a little tag. I just did some collaging on there. There is stuff in every pocket. Everywhere I could think of putting something I did. And then this is just the back of that little book. So just more places to write. Beautiful colors. And then another piece of that clear window on the back side. And then this just ties up into a neat package here. So, well, that wasn't a very good job anyways. How have you guys been? I miss you all. I miss talking to you through the comments and stuff. I hope you're all doing okay. I'd love to hear from you. So if you watch this video, please let me know how you're doing, so that we can catch up a little bit. So over here, there's a little side tuck, little pocket here, and I put a doily on there with a really pretty image. And then there's a little card with some beautiful scripty writing on it. I just attached a little picture up there, and that's the back. Sorry, I am like Butterfingers. I just drop everything. And then this is a really cute envelope that it comes with. I added the wax seal there, and I Velcroed it so it would stay shut. And then inside is a letter that matches the envelope. Like, who doesn't love that? I mean, this is just stunning. Stunning work, Jarf. I just love it. I feel so bad for taking so long with this. She probably has like 1,000 more kits out after this. I feel so bad. Okay, and then on the other side of that, I put in another pocket, a side pocket there. And then there's a little, just a little card. You could, this isn't part of the kit, this is some paper I had, but you could easily write over top of it. And then this is from the kit, so beautiful. So you could do anything you want with that. And there's a little pocket here. Just did a little collage bit there. This kit also comes with a lot of sayings and little word tiles and little all kinds of things. Beautiful images. And then inside that pocket I just made this little booklet, and it just has a bunch of loose sheets inside, again for writing. This is a pocket page with that beautiful image there, and then inside the pocket I made a little journal book. This is also part of the kit. And then inside are just more pieces of paper, just a lot of bits that you can use for writing. Beautiful paper. I love it. I'm so proud of this book. It took me forever, but I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I love it. I just love it. Little tag there. I just roughly stapled the piece of fabric to there. Nothing fancy. And I kind of love that, how it's got this vintage feel to it, but yet there's certain elements of, you know, something new and just roughly done. A beautiful image there with the light. There's a pocket, that's an envelope in there. I just decorated the front, did some sewing, and then there's a card. I hoarded this piece. I don't know why, something about it that I love. But I put it in there. It's on a nice thick card, so you can write on the back. And then there's a doily here, and then there's this beautiful locket, or like time, I don't know if it was exactly a timepiece, anyways. But I made it so that you can open it. I guess you could write something secret in there, or maybe attach a photo. But I thought that was really cute. And on this page, this was like one of the first pages that I had started doing way back when. So I used a die cut that I have that enables you to make these sort of slots that you can put stuff in. So I'll show you everything that's in there now. So that's like, I cut that out on my die cutting machine. And so in the first pocket there is a letter, and it just folds up so small. Did you see how small that was? It just fits there. Beautiful. And I just put paper on the back. So I folded that up really, really small and put that in there. And then we have a beautiful envelope with some ephemera. I love the shape of that. And that goes in there. And then there's like little postcard bits. This beautiful ephemera that's blue and lovely. I love it. Can go in there. And then in the top there's another letter. There. So I wanted this page to kind of symbolize, like, you know, at your writing desk or whatever, you have, you know, a drawer or the slots, you know, where you can put your letters and paper and stuff. And that's kind of how I felt about this page. I wanted it to feel that way. Yeah, I love the way it came out. And then it's quite the thick page too. And then on this side here is another pocket, and I made another book. I told you there's a lot of books and stuff. And I just did some collaging inside this. And then I added a lot of pieces of paper. more collaging. You could also journal on there if you would like. And that just tucks right in there. I actually think I'm gonna put like another pull tab on there. I might just do that. And then it also came, the kit also came with like book cover pages. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. Everything matches so nicely together. So this this started off as a whole, like a book with papers that I put inside. And then I added more stuff in the middle of that book. And then it just became part of the signature. So half of this book is here, and then the rest of it is on the back of the signature. So I don't know, but I love it just the same. So there's the writing pages for that little book. And then there's some coffee stain paper. This is probably like one of the only times I actually ever got a doily imprint, and I don't know how to do it, so I'm terrible at it. There's just a little tuck spot there with some postcards. And those go in there. And then there's another page for writing here. This is the center of that signature, so I just did a collage page. And you could just write and doodle and whatever if you wanted to. You could journal on the back of that. You could journal on here as well. All of this is glued down, so. Hey, look at that. I don't know, I have a real problem with doing that coffee staining. I only ended up with maybe like 4 or 5 sheets where it worked, and then I couldn't get it to work anymore. Don't know exactly how or why I got these, but I'm gonna have to try again this summer. So there's the back of that book. So a lot of places to write. And then on this page we have another pocket. I have a paper clip, which I will try to get off. So inside of that pocket, I just slid in an envelope that I coffee stained. That's from the kit. You just fussy cut some of those out. And then there's just this little card that I made inside for journaling. Love it. It's so easy to create a journal like this when the kit that you're using or the papers that you're using are so beautiful like this. It's easy. Every last image is just incredible. And then on this back of that last page of that signature is just a pocket. I put in a pocket, and there's just a card in there. It's a cardboard card. Somehow I thought this opened up. Does it? Oh no, but I just unglued it, didn't I? I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, that goes in here. And then on this page I have another pocket. And with this beautiful envelope in this color. I love it. It's like a robin's egg blue, maybe. Is that what you call it? Like the greeny blue. Maybe not as turquoise. Turquoise is a little darker, I think, but they're just gorgeous. And then inside is another, like the kit comes like this, like with burnt out pieces, and oh, it's stunning. I love it. So beautiful. And so beautiful. And then this goes back here. And put the paper clip on. And then on the flip side of that is just a little pocket with some more ephemera. blank page. I just did a little bit of collaging there. It's beautiful images. So nice. And I could journal on those pages. And then on here, oh, sorry, there's a pocket, and then inside here is, this is original, this is, okay, let me try to get this open. This is original music notes. I got them from somebody who, an older lady who used to write her own music and got rid of all of her books and stuff. You can see there it's all written in pencil, and it's on it's not a copy, it's all her original stuff. So it's falling apart, but I thought it looked so beautiful in here. And that just goes right into this pocket. And plus the lines are blue, and I thought it matched so pretty. So that's what we did. Do you remember where I had that? I don't remember where I had that. Here, maybe? Okay. Try to get this back on. So, yeah. So school's coming to an end soon. I'm going to be on some vacation coming up in July, beginning of July, so I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I can craft a little bit at my pace. So those are my plans. This is a pocket I just created there, and inside there is another letter. Yeah, and then a side pocket there. The florals are beautiful on here. It's a little postcard, a tag, and a really pretty image. And they just all fit in here. This is a very old piece of music page, and it still has the original tape on it. It's hard, but I was able to sew right through it. I love that. The old tape. And then in here, these pockets came out really nice. I like that. I told you, it's been a little while since I've actually been through the whole thing. Another old letter. Oh my gosh, this one's so pretty. It's all torn and tatted, and oh, look at that doily. That's a good one. And a tag. This music page is so old, it's ripping. I'm not too sure we need this paper clip, but we'll put it on anyway because it was there. Okay. And then on this side, same thing. Just, this looks like some ads maybe. And a tag. Beautiful. Okay. Just some collaging on there and some more postcards. Just a little bit of collaging there. And then this is another paper clip I just made with some old jewelry. Love this color. So on this side, again, I have a little booklet and I tied it down with some, this is Sari silk. And I made another booklet with, the front page is that clear sheet that I got from some packaging. And then I made this little booklet for writing. So just different pages, like ledger, coffee stain papers, some packing paper maybe, some Amazon paper, and such. But lots of places to write. And yeah, getting this book in here was interesting. Well, we got it down anyway. Seems like it's in there pretty good. I forget how I did it. I think it was like a last minute idea. And then I just tied it down here. I might have to leave this out. Let's see. Okay. Pull tab on there. And then there's a little pocket here. I just put some extra bits inside. These are not from the kit. And then on here, there's just, oh, this is a piece of baking paper. So I just attached a letter to it. Surprised it's on there quite well. I used white glue. Usually it doesn't stick that good, but it is. And then just an envelope, a coffee stained envelope with some collaging. Just wrap that around. Yeah. And then just in here, I just have some more ephemera from the kit. Here too. And then here, I have a paper clip. Oh, let's see. So this is a pocket. So this was partially in this pocket and kind of just going around those pages. In here is an envelope that I covered with the paper. And then did some collaging on this card. So still lots of places to write if you wanted, or you could put letters in there or whatever you like. And then I just partially put it inside, if I can remember how I did this now. Oh, I think I put this part in the pocket. Yeah, so this part is in the pocket and then this part is just on there. So it still looks like an envelope. And then just close that up with a paper clip. I did some collaging on here. There's a little paper clip with the itty bittiest, like literally little envelope. Can you see? It's so tiny, but perfect. So I just did a little bit of paper on there with a little pocket, and then there's some writing paper, a blank little letter for you to write on, and a doily with an image, and I did some sewing around it. Probably I should have glued that down, but you know what? It looks cute in there too. Okay, and then in this pocket, I just have some ephemera. There's just some writing paper in there. You could journal on there. And then we get to the peacocks portion of the signature. So that's a little, you'll see what I mean in a minute, postcard. And then there's some peacock feathers on there. This is just a little flip out. And then inside the flip out, I apparently glued, no, we're good. I made a little belly band. That's just a little postcard. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then inside there, there's extra writing paper and a postcard. So there's lots of extra bits that you can use within the journal. And a little image, and they all go inside there. Like that. And then, oh, right, that's what was, this goes in here also. Sorry, I didn't even show you. That's just a little folder thing that you can write on. I believe it was on here. Beautiful images there. Some more music paper. There's a little pocket here. This is just some, I don't know. It sounded good. I don't know if you can write on it, but that's what, I don't know. What happened? It just turned out that way and it went in here. It's a good crunchy bit. And some ledger. And then this flips open. You could just do some writing in there. I did some collaging on here. And this opens up. And it's just another little pocket. A tag. And we're almost there, guys. And then here on the last page is just a rather large card that you could write on. Beautiful letter. And an envelope, if you'd like. So that clips onto here. And then on the back side of that, I just have another place for writing. That's a paper clip also. Just, I tied some ribbon on it. Okay. Yep. And the last page just has a little card inside for writing. That's all. And that's the back. So that is my rather full Antique Ledgers and Ladies journal. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I really, even though it took me a really long time, I had a great time making it. Jarf, I am very sorry that it took me so long. I really do feel badly about it, but not a lot I could do at this point. I've had so many other things going on that, and not being able, as you know, Jarf has some issues too, in her hands as well as, you know what it's like, and it's just, it's tough. But I'm managing, and I really would love to keep on going. So along with my apologies comes a big thank you for this beautiful kit, or several kits, and I hope I did it justice that, you know, it really deserves. Really, really beautiful. So thank you for sharing that with me. And a big thank you to all of you. I hope you're doing well. I miss you guys, and hope to be around a little bit more. A little slow, but a little more. And that's it. So leave me some comments. Let me know how you guys are doing, what you think about the journal. And I got a couple other things that I would like to come back on and do, maybe a couple projects. We'll see how it goes. And that's it. You guys be well, take care, and big hugs and kisses to all of you. Thank you so much for staying with me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.